This person asked a really great question, so pause and read it, and let's take a look at the answer. This muscle right here is called the sternocleidomastoid, and it's named as such for the attachment sites. The sternocleidomastoid is attached to the sternum. The cleidode refers to the clavicle, and then mastoid refers to the mastoid process of the skull. For another reference, this is the mastoid process. You have a left sternocleidomastoid and a right one. There is a condition called congenital muscular torticollis, also known as Rhineck. And what can happen is if the sternocleidomastoid of one side is shortened or if it's tight, then what it can do is it will pull the head over to the affected side. So if my affected side is the left sternocleidomastoid, my head will tilt towards the left. And if my right sternocleidomastoid is affected, my head will tilt to the right. Recall that in muscle origin and insertion, the insertion point or the more movable attachment will move toward the origin when that muscle shortens or contracts. The origin of the sternocleidomastoid is going to be the sternum and the clavicle, and the insertion will be the mastoid process up here. Therefore, it makes sense that when this muscle contracts, it is going to bring the top of the head towards the torso. When both of them contract, we call that bilateral flexion. You are going to tilt your head forward, just like this. If just the left sternocleidomastoid flexed, we would call that unilateral flexion. It would tilt the head towards that side, like so. That was a really great question. Let me know in the comments if you have any others, and I'll see ya in the next post. Happy studying!